Defining those travels as you can for 475 episodes now. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog peoples of the world unite, and welcome indeed to episode 475 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron. This is the show that we do here every Tuesday afternoon, focusing on story and narrative in games. And I am very excited to be back with everybody as we continue with Expeditions Rome. And we are now only 25 episodes away. And I just want to do a quick sort of calculation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one I won't be able to do possibly. So 9, 10. Probably only do 2 in August. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like I may get to episode 500 in December. So right around December might be when episode 500 of Pen and Pixels airs, which is pretty cool. It wasn't like I thought I would not do it, but I don't know that I would have considered when I began a number of years ago here that I would be up to that I would be up to 475 episodes at this point. It's been a great time, and that's because of all of you lovely folks. So thank you all for being here as always. Welcome wherever you may be to the first stream of June on Pen and Pixels, June 3rd. And before we go any further, just a couple of quick reminders. If you haven't done already, please follow us on here on GogCom's Twitch channel. Please consider subscribing to us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. And please consider clicking through and checking out our own channels, because we have our own individual channels and Patreons and subsystems and stuff like that. Kilgore Trout, after I am done tonight, a little bit after 7 p.m. Eastern, Kilgore Trout will join you a few hours after that with more Legend of Grimrock. And I will be back on my channel this evening at 9 o'clock for the second half of a one-shot, I guess it became a two-shot, D&D event that happened starting in ArvCon, which features my voice team of the Arvocalists. That's me, that's KP and Indy and Rem Alternus and Zach Clay. But Zach Clay, instead of playing and being one of the voice actors, is going to be the DM who wrote and DM'd this adventure. I am going to be playing with them. So if you would like to see me play some D&D and you have not had a chance to see that before, you're going to get a chance to see that along with everyone else over there as we continue the second part of our voice acting themed D&D stream, I guess is the way I would put it. So very pumped up for that. That's going to be happening this evening. And in fact, I'm just going to write something down here. Okay, there we go. Just putting a little bit of a reminder in there for everybody as well. So that's what's going on. But right now, what we've got going on, he says, as he turns on, let's see, where are we? I'm in the wrong spot. I'm here. As we turn on, that is me. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. And yes, I am excited for the stream today. I should also mention, because I see Echo in chat, and I know that some others here were part of this too. The floor behind me, right here. Oh, thank you, Echo. Just 2 more for Frackle Save, almost to 100 months. Thanks, Echo. I appreciate that. And I should mention that thanks to thanks to all of you who donated and supported and had giveaways for GogCom, my office behind me is looking much cleaner than it did. There are really now only 3 little mini piles. And that is 1 edition of Super Camelot, which has to go out to Isterma, and then 2 that are waiting on 2 books to go out to Thordex Mommy, who was the 3rd top donor, and the person who won a book set as well, and that is Big Boss SNK. But I sent off some things today, including to you, Echo, in Norway. And I will tell you that it was an interesting experience when he explained the shipping costs. I was like, woo, okay, that was alrighty then. But anyway, it has been sent off to you. It is winging its way to you. So you will receive your reward with thanks from me from ArvCon coming up. I think he said it's about 10 to 14 days travel, according to him, until it actually arrives. So almost, it's on its way to you. So anyone who got rewards, digital or physical, from ArvCon should now have received them, with the exception of Big Boss, SNK, Thordex Mommy, family and his Terma, and all three of you know reasons as to why that is. We're just waiting on a couple things for two of them and waiting on something else for the third. But everyone else should have received digital and physical rewards now. I also sent stuff off to Prince Justin and everyone else who won awards. So thank you again to everyone who supported ArvCon. Very grateful to everybody. And I am ready to go with some more Expeditions Rome today. We will have, I believe it is next week, some D&D going on with Ghosts of Saltmarsh with By the Dice Roll, as we are starting to move into the home stretch of that campaign. So that's going to be happening next week, and that will be an earlier start time. That'll be 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, so that'll be starting a little bit earlier. But today we've got some Expeditions Rome as we move back into the awesomeness known as this game, which I have been having so much fun with. I continue to just really be impressed with the balance of this game and how many things are done so well. In our last, just in our last session, we got a chance to complete a family reunion with Bestia. Found out that sometimes freedom is better than the alternative. We learned that, and also we traveled into the afterlife briefly, where we met up with a huge cat and decided not to join the cat, but actually to go back to the real world. That's to the world of the living. So yeah, that's what happened. That's just an example of the craziness brought to you by Expeditions Rome. So it was very odd, but it was a good time. I really enjoyed it. And so let's get back into this amazing game. I'm excited. And get things rolling. Triffid, what were you trying to post just then? I don't know what exactly it is that is being auto-modded out, but hey, Speed Tech. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, a link to my calendar. Huh. Interesting. I don't know why that's auto-modded out, but I'll have to take a look at that later on. Links should be permitted, I would think. Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. Let me see if I can do... Now maybe try it? No. All right. Let me pop this up here. Let's try that. That should get us there. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. We had a lot of stuff going on here the last time. And we've got one... I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. So we got all these things. So we now have to travel to the Holy Burial Site so we can seek the Council of the Ancestors. I do indeed remember. Do you remember? Actually, wait. Before I do that, I need to make sure that I've got all my stuff. I think I do, but... Do you remember the time we fought in Rome? Do you remember the time?
Salve, Domine. Away.
Oh, okay. I did that already. I thought I had replenished it all, but I wasn't 100% sure.
All quiet.
Hey, what's up, Strider? Okay. Let's do this thing. Okay. Traveling to the Holy Burial Site. Dangerous dunes. You remember people talking about the desert back in Rome. Somehow you imagine a completely flat landscape, yet the desert here is anything but flat. The dunes are like moving mountains. Nothing stays the same. You are all strangers to this land, but unfortunately your enemies are not. They can move with the dunes and emerge without warning. You are currently passing through an area you don't remember traversing before. Taking it slow would be the safest option, but you go through a lot more food and water. Let's do that. March slowly and carefully. Slowing down to what feels like a crawl, you quietly and carefully try to clear the area, searching for signs of anything out of the ordinary. You pass through the dangerous area without incident this time. Was it a blessing from Fortuna or Mars? You may never know. Yeah, I may never know, but still. Here we go. All right. I love it when they're like, okay, who do you want to bring? And it's like, all of these have to be assigned. I'm like, I guess I'm going to bring the people you told me to bring. Look at this guy. Appalled. He's resting at the Baldium house because I'm trying to get him to, like, disdainful or whatever. Disgruntled. He's happy. Listen, Triumphus. Let's be clear who got you your triumphs, okay? Okay. Let's save this.
I've seen a place like this once. Similar, but different. What a strange feeling to see such a thing again.
Do you have weapons? No. Okay. Just had this image. This looks like prime ambush territory, quite honestly. Okay, let me see what I'm looking at here. That's transition. I want to do that. It's Lunya. Okay. Let me speak to her before I speak to the others.
Why are the elders allowing foreigners here to trample all over our ancestors' graves?
Sorry, man. Not trampling.
Are you ready?
I have some questions.
Ask.
Where is Medur?
Medor will not be part of the ritual, for he already made his choice. He does not trust you, and he does not believe the ancestors would change his mind.
This is the guy who already thinks that they should not be working with me. I have no ancestors buried here. Will this work?
The ancestors know many things. You shall consult one of mine. I'm sure the answers will be forthcoming.
How exactly does this work?
You drink the ritual milk and enter into the tomb of your ancestor. Truth will be revealed in a dream.
That sounds great. Last time I did that, I talked to a huge cat. How do I know you'll tell the truth of what your visions
Anyone who
reveal?
lies about such sacred matters will be judged most harshly by the spirits.
Like to talk to some of the other elders
Take as
before we
much
begin.
time as you would like.
Okay, good. Let me speak to some of these others. Specifically, those two. Okay, that's transition areas. All right, let's talk to these guys.
Foreigners, please be respectful in this sacred place.
We will try to do so, sir.
It pains me to see an outsider like you at this sacred place.
Is there nothing I can do to win you over?
I await the guidance of the ancestors. Only they could change my mind. But I do not expect they will.
I can think of nothing I've done to offend you.
It is not a personal matter. You represent the death of our way of life.
Do you get along with the other elders?
That is none of your business. I know what you are doing. Hoping to find a way to pry us apart and drive a wedge between us. Well, you will find nothing. I may not always agree with Isil, Maedor, and Lunya, but our tribes thrive on mutual respect. We are not enemies to each other. Against you, we are united like the fingers of my fist.
So you're saying there's a chance. Okay, I'll leave you alone.
You Romans are motherless. You have no ancestors, and your bastard gods have no power here.
We pray to our ancestors as well, you know. In our homes, we hang mass through which we pay tribute to our forebears.
That is not what I have heard. I am told you worship powerful, eternal beings that rule you from another realm.
The gods are just another kind of ancestor, the family we all descend from, the central trunk of the family tree, if you will.
Your words twist like the forked tongue of the snake. But the truth stands solid like a mountain. There can be no peace between us as long as your legion is in my lands.
So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. Looks like they are not fans of mine. Diplomacy's going great so far, everybody.
No! Do not walk there. It is sacred ground.
Okay. Here we go.
Are you ready?
Certainly.
It is bad luck for the living to enter a grave.
Lend me your luck then, Tabat.
I will give you what I can spare. Make sure to return it when you are done.
All right, here we go. Time to enter a grave and talk to some ancestors, chat. What? Whoa! What the hell? This guy.
Romans. They are trying to kill us.
That punk! I have to defeat Warmiskan. Lunya must survive. Dude just straight out took us out. Took out the freaking guard. It's a grave time. No kidding. Thank you for the follow on GOG. Okay. Ooh. Nice. Although, wait. 36. Yeah, okay. Okay. And break.
Worked! They are caught with their pants around their ankles.
Apparently, Prince Justin.
Confidence weakening, Armaxan. Kill them all. I will meet you at Al-Jila.
Fools!
Sakura, we must leave at once. This will surely mean war.
Just get our child out of here.
Well,
Killing each other. Run!
now we know how the war is going to happen.
Run! Find a place to hide.
60. Dude's got 60 health. Shamans die first. Ah. Jeez.
you hit a feeble old man?
God almighty, man. This sucks. This is very bad. Just to be clear.
Let us unite against them.
I'll deal with it. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt.
I'd
Ow.
appreciate some help. Please follow my finger. Yes, you'll be all right.
Okay. Who's got a bandage? You do. Who do? You do. All right. Yep. Cannot be poisoned.
Can someone prop this old man up?
Are you all right?
There we go. Lovely. Nice. Okay. Excellent. Good job, all those peoples. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, should be able to hit both of them. Yep, down goes Frazier. I love it. 14 critical, let's go! It's what happens. Ha. Things you love to see. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's get... Nope, not you. Resist to being poisoned. I love it. Wow. She could throw 3 at a time? Okay, that's pretty epic. Oh, because the throwing knives. That's why. Here, come here, jerk. Hate to do this. Up, ow, ow. Okay. Hey, you! You've been challenged. How's that feel? Okay, now, can I... glancing, but got some burning, so that's good. Let's see. You're going to stay where you are. Nice. There we go. And I'm going to stay on this side because do not want to get poisoned any more than I already am. Who has unspent action points? Oh, well. Yeah, but problem is I can't really get... Oh, that's good. Very nice, very nice.
by the ancestors. Help me, brothers. Are you all right?
God damn it. Shaman. Shaman dies first. Oh god, this guy. Don't hit me. Ow! I didn't know you were going to get that close. Yeah, I almost... Well, I couldn't get to that one, unfortunately, but... Cineros being down is a huge problem. Okay, first of all... God damn it with the glancing blows. Dude, glancing. What the frick, man? Can I throw that at... How's that feel? Ooh, ah! Ee! Ooh! Okay. God damn it, dude. Glancing, glancing, and more glancing.
I shall rise again.
This is very bad. Loving these throwing knives of hers. Okay. Yes, this is all really bad. Thought I would just let everybody know that this is terrible. Okay. Oh wait, he's already burning. God damn it. I missed that. Whoopsie. Yeah, no kidding, right, Speed Tech? Hey, a friendly turn. That's nice.
Find a place to hide.
Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, you can come back? The frick?
and fight for your homeland.
Jesus. Wow, this fight.
Go on, hit me again. See what
Nice.
happens. Who is Carl? Old friend?
In a way.
Honor means nothing if you're dead.
No, please don't rout. What are you doing? Oh my god. Come on, bro. Oh, and now you're going to push that away? Really? Yeah, yeah.
Help me, and I shall help you when you are in need.
This will do for now.
This is super bad. Good. Jackass. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're dead. I was hoping you'd actually be dead, but... Okay, so... And I'm retaliating. Cineros is down. This is very bad.
Life is too short to die for a lost cause.
God damn it, all these people. Stop being routed.
Somebody stay away from me, please.
I mean, he's been hit a lot. Yeah, now you're going to run away, coward. Great. That's great. Ow. You back with us, Julia? A pleasure. Get out of here, please. Thank you. Death! I needed a critical hit right there. Okay, now. Six damage. I love it, although it would have been better if it was completely down, but...
Can anyone heal the healer?
All right, good.
Only a scratch, you big baby.
Good turn, Julia. Dead. Okay. Get up here. Bandage you. Roman's medium rare. Yeah, I know. No kidding, right? Dead. Okay, good. Now. Water. Good job. Okay, not taking any chances on this. All right. All right, so let's bandage you. What? They have lost health. Okay, well. I can't do that. I guess I'm gonna go... How many we have left? We have this guy? Suddenly this is... The map has improved a lot in the last 2 turns, actually. We got this clown who I've got to deal with, and we've got Jerko up here. Oh, actually, wait. I haven't done this yet. I wonder if... This is a mistake. I screwed this up. That whole turn was a disaster. Let's never talk of that turn again. I had an idea and I only figured it out too late, so it's my bad. Okay. Okay.
They're killing each other. I have nothing to do with this.
I have nothing to do with this. God damn it, dude. The Berserker. Stop routing me!
Shit in all your father's tombs!
Okay. Bandage you. What? You don't get healed? You get invigorated? What the hell does that mean? No, actually. Taunt. Okay. I need you down for sure. Okay, already stabilized. Great. Okay, move up there. Okay. Target is in cover. Okay, can I get out of cover? Okay, get over there. Good. Okay. And I can't kill you, can I? Because... ugh. That is frustrating. Okay, fine.
Run! Find a place to help! Somebody! They're fighting! Just one more left! Come on!
See you.
We can do this!
Fortunately, a bunch of shield people up front. That was the idea. Take that. It's gonna hurt. Oh. Deflecting. Oh, I'm out. That's too bad. Okay. Let's go. Suck it. Woo, that was not an easy fight, people. Light injury with Cineros, light injury with Bestia. It's okay. It's okay. We'll take it. Lot of items used, though.
Cowards! Are you all right, Legate?
What in Jupiter's asshole happened? I think that's what I'm going to say.
Well, Isil was always too smart for his own good. But honestly, I never expected him to go this far.
Treacherous bastards. We'll get them, do not worry.
I must give it to old Isil. He fooled even me.
At least now we know where he stands and we can defeat him.
We may have to. And not just for him, but Udad as well.
Okay, I figure I got one back.
To his citadel in Augila. Unless you can find a way to get rid of Udad, Isil will be intractable. With or without Medel's support, we will need to defeat Isil, or else Nazamenes will not fully stand with us.
We will find a way. There's a lot we can do with one legion still.
Ours is the finest, most veteran legion of Rome. We will crush these barbarians.
Damn. That, folks, was tough. Okay. Okay, Bestia, who is for some reason disgruntled, although I don't know why. Okay, treating Bestia. And I need you to start treatment. Okay. Conquest of Africa. All right, the Berber elders lured you to their holy burial site, attempted to assassinate you. Man, talk about disrespecting the ancestors that they kept yelling at me about as I was walking around. Together with his ally Udad, Isil then retreated to the citadel of Awilia. Seems you want command of a Berber legion. You must first conquer Nasamones. All right, well, I will do that. It's my plan. First of all, I'm going to loot everything. Ooh. I got his staff. Whoa, whoa. Jeez. Okay, wait. Every time you kill a character, restore 10% of the maximum health of a random ally. The thing is, though, he doesn't kill enough of them to do that. Look at this. So 9 to 13 damage. It does 3 armor shred, 5 critical damage. Does 21% extra bludgeoning damage, plus 3 health, plus critical damage. Each hit has a 20% chance to apply knockdown to the target. There's nothing frivolous or indulgent about the design of this staff. Carved from pure bone, its shaft is gleaming ivory unadorned. It's heavy and sturdy, made for breaking bone and not for showing off. So, oh man. The thing is, It increases my healing, though. I wish I knew what to make of this 9 to 13, or this 30% healing. Wish I knew what that meant. Like, healing to what? Broad swing, heavy blow, shove, spin attack. God, attack the enemy 5 times. Each hit deals 20% of weapon damage, shreds 1 armor. I feel like obviously his healing is hugely important, but to be honest, that is so good that I feel like I have to do that on some level. Like, I feel like I have to. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about choosing between the Rod of Asclepius, which gives me healing, but I don't know what healing. I don't fully understand that. I'm assuming a bonus to healing. And then this staff that I just got, which is the Warmexen staff. That is too good a staff for me to not take, even though this is healing. I don't do enough healing with this guy in combat. I do some, but not enough, I think, to make it worthwhile. Symbol of Ammon 2. Reduces fire resistance, but otherwise... Yeah. I don't know why he's disgruntled. I like that extra movement. But no, health is better, so there's that. That's very potentially useful. Yeah, this is better. You know, little pollen is better. Okay. Righto. Okay, so that's 3. Given what that looked like to begin with, I actually am not displeased at all about, I'm not displeased about that, quite honestly. Like, that fight could have gone a lot worse. The first couple of turns, the first, I would say, 3 turns were bad enough that I was like, I think I may have to reload and try this again. So the fact that that didn't end up happening is... My folks recovered under duress very well, so I am very pleased about that. Civilians are still worried. It's fine, people. We won. You're all good. Welcome to the Shotel Pristine Sword. Such a lovely place. Do. Okay. There's plenty of room at the... 50% chance to apply Assessed, which means the next attack in the same turn will be a critical hit. Yeah, which I have to remember to do that more of. Yeah, I think... God, he still only has a... I just need to get a special weapon for him. He still does not have... Can't do that, huh? Yeah, it's just better. Make a copyright strike. Yeah. Well, it could be. Attack for opportunity can trigger twice. Okay. All right. All critical damage is ignored is really, 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 really good. To be clear. I think that's better. I have armor and slashing resistance, but nah. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I think that's probably right. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of it, but it's such a strong, like that other thing that I just got is so strong that, I mean, Cineros in combat does some healing and bandaging and all that, but it's not like you have a cleric who's healing a bunch of people like 4 or 5 times in a combat. I mean, he's got a couple available to him, and he went down in that fight really before I could do anything, so there was that. So... delete. Where's our continuing? There it is. Okay. Right. Okay, time to go conquer some tribes, people. Conquer the tribes of Nasamon. Okay. There we all are. All right, so we're going to go back here. That's where we're going first, right? Let's go there. Jeez. Enemies on the move. Well, I'm glad the Praetorians' morale is improved, that jerk. You're making good time today, and your party decides to make a quick stop in a small village along the road. No sooner have you dismounted your horses than 2 unassuming men approach you. They remove their hoods when they draw near, revealing themselves to be Romans, explorators from Legio Victrix. The older of the 2 greets you respectfully and gives their report. They're surveying an army of Berbers who are gathering to attack Apollonia. It seems you'll have ample time to prepare for the attack. After conferring with your companions, the explorators suggest a few different options. Cite your local allies. To steal the enemy supplies, reducing the loot, but greatly lowering the enemy defense during the battle. Let's do it. Your explorators help you formulate the plan. They have much experience working with the locals, and they claim to know exactly whom among your local allies to approach for this task. After resting for a moment longer, you get back in your saddles and leave the 2 men to get started. Apollonia is already well defended by the Legion garrison there. Hopefully your preparations will help your Legionari maintain control of the region. Well, they're going to, because they're going to go there, and then they're going to go take over this region next. That's what they're doing. Could actually go either way. I'm going to go this way, I think. Ooh. What is that? Shamanic garb. Shamon. Shamon. Okay. Yeah, dodge the first ranged reaction attack. I'm not going to be doing that. Also not going to be doing that. Also not going to be doing that. Yeah, no. All that's better except for movement. Nope. Okay. A vast sandstorm is on the horizon. You try to gauge its speed, but this distance it's impossible. Ahead, endless desert stretches before you, but to the north, a mountain ridge rises above the sands. If you don't wish to be swallowed by the sandstorm, those rocks may be your only option. You turn your horses north. Chased by the towering wall of roiling dust, you ride as fast as your horses can endure towards the faint hope of shelter. The air begins to thicken. Your people wrap their faces in their cloaks and pray to Mercury to hasten their mounts. You reach the rocks moments before the sandstorm hits you. Galloping into a narrow opening between the crags, you are relieved to find that they are as steep as they looked from afar. The sandstorm roars overhead as it finally overtakes you, and soon you can barely see a few feet ahead of you, but you are sheltered from the worst of it. To your surprise, the silhouette of a small home appears out of the swirling sands ahead of you, a clay house built half into the side of the cliff. The door is opened without hesitation by an old Berber woman. She beckons you inside as she takes her place on a thick pile of carpets in the middle of the room and crosses her legs. The interior is dimly lit by a single clay lamp. The sunlight penetrating the sandstorm outside filters in through thick curtains and casts the whole room in an eerie orange glow. The woman offers you the floor to sit on. From the way she's dressed, you take her to be some kind of holy woman. Her flowy dress is decorated with intricate, colorful patterns and symbols, and she wears many bracelets and necklaces laden with desert stones. She drags a large basket in front of her and removes the lid. Then, without a word, she reaches in and pulls out a small black snake, holding it by the head. With great care, she extracts venom from its fangs and drips it into a cup half full of some dark liquid. She offers you the cup to drink from. This is some sort of religious ritual? She laughs quietly and explains that it is a lesson. I am strong and healthy. Very well, I shall pass this trial. Your Praetorians look on with horror as you empty the clay cup. The liquid tastes bitter and you feel nauseated. The old woman makes a simple but comfortable bed for you out of carpets and blankets stacked along the wall. Your companions watch you with some concern. Once you're situated, she insists they leave. It's only after you ask them to heed her instructions that they reluctantly do so. That night is one of the worst nights of your life. The nightmares that haunt your poison-addled mind are more vivid than most things you've experienced while you were awake, and more terrifying even than the worst horrors of war that you've witnessed. You're surprised to find yourself alive and awake the next morning. She gives you fruit juice to drink and bread to eat. You feel like a wreck, but you're able to keep down the food at least. I was promised wisdom in return for this ordeal. Will you live up to your end of that bargain? The witch begins to prepare her remedies from the lesson. Your companions soon barge in to check on you, but once they've assured themselves that you're still alive, they agree to leave you alone again to accept the wisdom of the witch. The lesson takes several hours. She shows you how to imbue your clothing with protection, moderate torso injury, against venomous attacks by using a certain salve. To her, it's a ritual, but you write it down as a schematic to be used in future crafting. You still feel the effects of the poison when you're ready to move out again. The guidance of the witch has ensured your survival, but your recovery is up to your healers. Okay. I gotta get there. Can I enter? Okay, time to get some people healed, including me. Okay.
The Legatus's old Servus came to the barracks and cooked for us the other night. Let me tell you, the man can perform miracles with field rations.
Okay, first of all, me. Second of all, you. What? Oh. Second of all, you. All right, fine. Get out of here for a second. Okay. Triage. Okay. Now, outpost management. I need healing. I need healing. Okay. Y'all need healing. Now. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Don't do that. Okay. I need... Put you there. Yes, skip time. I need Arv healed. I need my main guy healed. All right. That's fine. I'm not going to forget the insubordination risk. Get the hell out of here. We're going to do this guy.
How do you wish to deploy? How should we position the troops?
Let's go with a fortified flank. Confirm. As soon as everyone's healed, I'm counterattacking, by the way, and I'm going to get rid of a bunch of those guys.
We are ready to engage the enemy.
Yeah, this one has to be it. Yeah, I agree, dogs. Right now, my main guy is getting healed too, so I kind of have to do this. We took a lot of damage in that last fight and the event afterwards.
The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves.
These guys are tough. They're going to end up taking 1,000 of my legion when all's said and done.
We are victorious!
Let's go with that.
Instate hostibus, eos persequimini.
Okay. Some more Denari. That's good because I'm going to use some. Okay. 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 Now we're attacking these guys. Now, technically, I need to restore my legion, and I will after this, but...
The men are awaiting your orders.
Possible. Yeah, let's go with that.
Aetina rapivia reliquita inter manipulos.
Ba 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 ba.
The men are close enough to engage.
Allowing them to reach the enemy unharmed is nice. Although that's a one-time only use, but I'm going to have more. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Siege towers. Let's go.
The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves.
Ooh. Okay, so I want that loot reward legendary. Slightly risky, but I think worth it. I try to balance this out the best I can, but still.
We've done it! The enemy is routed!
Give chase. Yeah, give chase, definitely.
Instate hostibus! Eos persequimini!
The power of a legion. Berserker Club and Desert Warrior Garb. It's not as great as I was hoping for, but... Come on, get there. All right. Woo! He's better. Arv is better. About time. All right, bunch of stuff to do. Can you use that? You could, but there'd be no reason to. Nope. Nope, not impressive. Okay. All of those ones are good. Okay, so. All right, so Triumphus is now hesitant. Okay. You go there. Actually, wait. You go here. Still don't know why he's disgruntled, but okay. And you go here. There? Yeah. You go there. And you go there. Okay. All right. Now, we got some things to do. Let's pick up, let's go up here. We have to pacify and do some stuff. But first, we're going to go up here. We're going to replenish.
You weren't there last night when we were drinking with the gladiator.
The Legatus Praetorian. From Mauritania.
Yeah, Bestia Tabat. A seemingly endless font of amazing stories, let me tell you. Ask him about the arena sometime. You won't be bored.
I'll bet you wouldn't be. Find out why he's disgruntled.
Please excuse me.
All right, first of all, Pelum, super valuable. Super valuable. Replenish. 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 Oh, I don't have the materials for it. What do I need to replenish it? Interesting. Okay. Let's have you use that instead. Okay.
Hey there, lover boy.
Do you think the Court of Heaven can serve as an outpost?
It's lucky we arrived during this festival, or whatever it is. We have all of the important people in one place. But keep in mind, this is their land. The Court of Heaven is an uncontrolled hub of activity. There's no telling who comes and goes and what their intentions are.
Which we know because we just got attacked recently. Wale. You're going to tell me morale's not good, right?
We've begun taking control of this land. Things are bound to get a bit complicated. This isn't Asia Minor, after all.
After all.
Africa was under Roman control before, but the natives will not appreciate the more firm hand that wartime requires. I'm afraid you may once more need to take care of certain situations personally.
What kind of situation are you talking about?
There are so many tribes in this region of Africa. I don't even think we have enough numbers to count them. The Legion is strong, but it's a bit like Sextus Hammer. Sometimes you need smaller force to take care of delicate situations.
Sounds like the responsibility of a centurio.
It is good practice to delegate tasks, indeed. However, I believe pacifying certain factions would require a speculator's touch.
I see, which means me. Okay. Surely Lunya can silence any grumbling amongst the natives.
Not everyone agrees with Lunya's decision to side with you. The major chieftains can be brought to heel on the battlefield, but some people will continue to rebel.
Fair enough.
What's even worse is if someone tries to become the hero of the people. These small rebellions must be swiftly crushed.
I understand. Let me know if such a situation arises.
Remember, Legate, until we take care of any such disturbances, we won't be able to control any territory we have captured.
I'm aware.
Our way, Legate.
How's morale?
Morale has, I
he's
believe,
still
a few
unhappy.
victories. We're nearly at full, with a little more.
Okay. Right. I will address that in just a moment. I'm going to go talk to these guys. And then I'm going to go restock my troops.
Good day, Legate. I am honored that you took the time to speak to me. My name is Sabinus Orsinus. I was the Proconsus Praefectus until last year.
You were the Praefectus Castorum for Legio Prima Italica? I don't remember you from Greece.
I was there, but we had little reason to speak. You were given command of Victrix before we even met.
How did you reach us?
I had retired before the death of Lucullus. When I heard what had happened, I knew I had to find you. I have many friends among the Berbers. A few of them agreed to help me make the journey.
Are you a friend of Ignatius Naso?
We are acquainted from back in the day. We spoke regularly when we were managing the daily affairs and logistics of our respective legions. But he owes me nothing. nor do I owe him.
Why have you come here?
I'll speak freely. You are a great commander
Well,
and a
thank you.
loyal heir of Lucullus, but despite your
That's true,
victories,
Dino.
you are still inexperienced.
Whoa, what are you trying to say?
Spend much time traveling with your own
Thank you for the
contubernea
follow
than
on,
getting
God.
into scraps. Delegating tasks and decisions that are normally the meat and bones of your position as legatus. I admire that, as do the men. But if you'll forgive my presumptuousness, you must do more to inspire the troops and make them feel as brothers.
I'm always open. I don't need to be lectured by a has-been. I'm always open to suggestions and searching for ways to improve. Tell me what you have in mind.
I am glad to hear it. That attitude is part of what Lucullus saw in you, I believe. In my opinion, you are in need of a banner.
That's what we
A
need?
standard that
Bruce
you can
Banner?
erect on the field of battle to
I'll
rally
take Bruce
your men.
Banner.
I can teach you how to create a banner that honors Mars. Such a symbol can turn the tide of any fight.
That sounds like a worthwhile lesson indeed. Will you work up schematics for me?
I will, but I must ask payment. I never received my full pension from the Legion. Now with this war, I doubt I ever will.
In before
I
it's
have
like
a
6
wife
million.
and children, Legati. They need to eat.
I take you already received land here in the province. I will give you 1,000 denarii to help you grow and manage that estate. Is this what you expected?
That is very generous of you, Legati.
Sure is.
This will help my family a great deal. Thank you. I will draw up the instructions for how to build a standard, like the one that used to inspire us when I fought for Prima Italica. All you need is to get your smith to forge the idol for the top of it.
All right. Will that be all? What will you do now?
I will spend the night here and say hello to a few old acquaintances. Then I and my friends will return home.
Thank you, Ursinus. I wish you a safe trip home.
And I wish you a good and victorious war. These lands are beautiful, but harsh, and they hide many secrets. Keep your wits about you. And perhaps we'll see each other again someday.
Okay, I'm going to talk to my smith in a minute.
Oh, hey, Legate.
Okay. Okay, let me talk to the smith, who I think is over here. Yep. Want to craft some stuff too. Some anti-poison might be a good
Thank
idea
you
around
for
here.
sending me those schemats. I'll wait, Legionari. What did you break today?
I found this strange Egyptian blade with golden inlays. Do you know how to reforge it?
It's exquisite, isn't it? I don't think this is gold. Sorry, I have no idea what to do with this. I've heard there's a master smith in Memphis. Perhaps if you take it there and show it to him, he'll know what to do with it.
And they'll be smithing in Memphis. Did I get another quest? Gonna have to remember Smith in Memphis. Okay. I guess I'll meet with you on the way. What do you have to say, Daenerys?
Hey, what do you need?
We've got some of the Berbers on our side, at least.
In tribal society like this, that is best you can hope for. I don't know about Lunya, though. Keep eye on her. She has look in her eye, like she knows something we do not.
All right, I will. First, though, I'm going to go get some
I'm
stuff.
drinking like an elephant all day, and yet...
Pristine heavy, huh? Wait, tactical. That's what I needed, right? Acid flask. The Banner of Mars. Yeah, what do I need? Need an idol? Oh, but it says I need my smith to build it. I just talked to my smith. He was like, go jump in a lake. Right, because it upgraded from that. Okay. 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 Let's see how we do with all those, shall we?
I almost never have to piss. Where's it all go?
Okay, now what I need to do is talk to all my people in here, and then I need to go and get some conquering done and pick up some stuff, because I really want to build an expansion. The biggest thing is I really want this freaking infirmary. I want this infirmary, so I need 2 tanneries. I really, really want those 2 tanneries. The stone walls are nice, but, like, I really need the 2 tanneries, seriously. Oh, and I also need to go to the garrison. Okay. Get my tanks. Yeah, the Banner of Mars. I need to get that stuff first. Also, hi, Magic's guy. Okay, so I need to talk to everybody, and I also need to... In fact, let me do that first. Let me get my Legion restocked.
Need something?
Okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Okay. Although... That's what I meant to do. Okay, 4,800. That's fine. Okay. So now I talk to everybody else. Talk to you, talk to you, talk to you.
You know I have nothing but love and respect for our Yulia Kalida. But do you wonder where she's been over the past few years? She seemed to vanish into the world as soon as we returned to Rome. She reappeared only once Lucullus had need of her.
She said she didn't like being in Rome.
And why is that, I wonder? The Julii can trace their lineage back to the founders of Rome, they say. If anyone should feel at home there, it's her. I trust her, as far as it is reasonable to trust such a talented spy. But there's something she isn't telling us. How can I help you?
Seems like we made some unexpected allies here.
I have to say I'm impressed by their court of heaven. The meeting they held looked like a primitive image of our Senate. Yet this new agreement we have reached worries me. If you fight the wars of others, be certain that you stand to benefit in proportion to your sacrifices.
Yeah. I will. All right, Bestia.
What is it?
Some of the people here seem sympathetic to our cause, at least.
As long as the Berbers are fighting each other, it will be easier for us to win. But do not forget, sympathy is temporary. Fear is eternal.
No, sympathy can be eternal, too.
But it is voluntary. You cannot force sympathy, whereas fear is yours to command.
Wale, I love Bestia, but he and I do see things somewhat differently at times, to be perfectly honest. Let's check out these stratagems.
Away, Legate.
Okay, let's see. Recruit selectively. Oh, this is upgrade. So from Show Mercy to recruit selectively. It's 2 101. I like this idea though, which has got more of these things. Give no ground. 101. I like this too. Cunning weak center. Again, I like the broad-based one. Wow, we have a lot of upgrades. Strong right flank. Seizing advance. can avoid those minuses, I will. Hold and regroup. Complications. Okay. Awesome. All right. Anything you have to say, Ignatius?
Good evening. Legate, I am at your service, as always.
All right. That infirmary. I need 2 tanneries, and that's what we're going to do now. We're going to try to get tanneries because I really want that infirmary taken care of. Having my main guy down for the count for 100 hours was suboptimal. I understand why, but I would prefer it if I not be down for the count in that situation. I can delete this officially, and I can overwrite that. So let us see what we can find when we go out here, because I'm eventually going to have to deal with these guys. Are going to try to take that back also. Okay, so there's Apollonia. Pacify the region. Oh. Okay, I don't think I realized that. Sector conquered, let's go. Okay. Okay. Lumber mill. I really need a... Well, there's tannery? Okay, that's what I need. I need 2 tanneries. While traveling, you come across an ancient shrine to some unidentifiable native deity. At the base of the shrine lay various offerings.
Shrine to a god of travel, no doubt. We should leave an offering, just in case.
We need not answer to any barbarian gods. Do you know what this is, Legate? Free money.
Leave a modest offering. You have your people dig a few rations out of their sacks. The offering is unlikely to last long in the African heat, but perhaps it will please the gods until it perishes. Right, unavailable at the moment. Okay, time to get that lumber mill. We're getting a lumber mill and we're getting a tannery. We're going to upgrade this freaking infirmary, no matter what the cost. Okay. Survival chance 80%, a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm a little worried about insubordination, though.
We are ready to deploy the Legion.
Testudo.
Our ranks have reached the enemy lines.
Okay. Jeez, -5, -6. Let's do that. I forgot that I was doing that while all my people were getting healed and so on.
The weather is changing for the worse.
Okay. Let's do that. Divide and conquer.
broken.
Let's see. I don't care as much about the plundering in this case. Yeah, let's do that.
Proseguiamo.
Okay, Quintus and Titus both made it. Thank goodness. All right, we got a lumber mill. Excellent. Okay. Okay. We circumvent heat asparagus before pissing the enemy's water supply. Words to live by. Words to live by, Lorenzo. Underway. Okay. Okay. Now, can you dispatch the Legion? Replenished our water. The Mauled Hunter. Though the vast desert can instill a sense of mystery and adventure, your travels rarely turn up anything but rocks and sand. This is why you perk up when something reflecting glimmers between dry shrubs just off the road. It's only a small detour to investigate this aberration. In the mostly dried out remains of a small oasis, you find a dead hunter who has clearly been mauled by some oversized feline. You're already well equipped, and from what you understand of this man's religion, he may need his items in the afterlife. You order your Praetorians to dig him a shallow grave, tiring work in the blistering desert heat, but they follow your orders as always. Then you leave the oasis with one less corpse for the vultures to pick at. There's another tannery there. Okay. Why do I not have enough resources? Because I have to capture it, probably. Okay. Okay. I'm doing this. Then I'm heading back. Then we're going to invade the region next to us. That's how that's going to work. An overturned slave merchant. An overturned carriage blocks your path. The wheel looks to be stuck in the sand. A diminutive man is yelling in a language you don't readily understand.
Greek, Domine. It seems he's a merchant who trades in Surwey.
The Surwey are trying to push the cart free to no avail, while their Dominus beats them mercilessly with his staff. Cineros talks to the merchant for a while. You watch as the man's expressions change slowly from friendly to disgusted, from disgusted to confused, and finally from confused to horrified. Finally, he starts screaming and running away into the horizon. Cineros nods and smiles, clearly pleased with himself. Unsure about their fate, the Surwey pointedly avoid your gaze. Ignoring the Surwey, you continue on your path. They don't have food or water, but at least now they are free. Love it. Okay. So we're going to head back here, and then we're coming down here next. This is the next region. That's a fairly strong army. Can't attack them yet. All right. Because if I can get this, I can get that tannery and I can build the infirmary. So I think we're going to do that. So we're going to head back here. Make sure that I get this picked up here. Yeah, I can't do that yet. That's fine. Okay. The Mirage Warriors. The harshness of the sun occasionally becomes unbearable. Not only does it make your Praetorians drink more water, but it also occasionally plays tricks on your eyes. When you make camp, you never know if it's the heat rising off the ground or a group of enemy riders stalking you. Most of the time, it's nothing, but today your brief rest is interrupted by the pounding strides of angry warriors moving towards you. You harshly barked orders quickly bring your stunned companions to their senses. They quickly gather their equipment and beat a hasty retreat. You've lost some valuable resources, but at least no one was hurt except for their pride. Yeah, I don't want to battle right now. We're about to get into a much more important battle, which is... when I get back up here, we're going to take the Legion, and we are going down here to invade. Taking them out and them out. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Everyone should be healed now, I believe. Okay. Now, let's go through these, see if any of these things are going to help. Oh, God. 9 resistances. All critical damage is ignored, though. Is so nice. I think I got to keep him with that one. At the end of your turn, your shield strength is restored by however many movement points you have left. Yeah, it's better. Okay. Whereas aid skill restore 25% of their health. That's right. So we're going to leave that like that. I really am beginning to learn that more or less what you need to do in these situations is you need to... most of the time, what I need to be doing is I need to be just letting the main... like, taking armor that I find in treasure and using that instead. Okay. No, that's better. Okay. Okay. Had one that was this pristine heavy armor. Yeah, no, it's better. Okay. Okay. Gonna go pick up stratagems. While I do that, is anyone hurt? Oh, yeah, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm getting the infirmary. I'm not going to be thrown off this time. Okay, factory. I... put you there. This dude has spent his entire time basically in the balneum. It must be because he's arrogant and I just keep not choosing the arrogant one, and so he's just like, this guy sucks. And it's like, okay, well, Couldn't agree more. So do you. Ooh, achievement unlocked. What'd I get? Unlock every Legion battle stratagem. Nice. Let's go with that. I like the breadth of that. Let's go with that. Heroic intervention or inspiring death. Okay. Great. So, takes care of that. I don't have any more that I need to restore. I need to...
We should talk about expanding our market. Oh, hey, Legate.
Okay. I need some more money. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's go recruit some more troops. Okay. 4754 800. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll get more people back. Excellent, wonderful, great. And let me see if I can replenish any of these things up here. And then we go and pacify that region down there. I'm getting that damn tannery and I'm getting the freaking infirmary upgraded no matter what. Okay, which means she should now have access to that Greek fire, right? Yep. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. This is better. Yay. Sweet. Awesome. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Time to go pick up some more regions and pacify them some more. Like, as your Praetorians respond poorly to starvation. Shocking. I would not have expected that. Okay. Attack the outpost. On your way along a dusty desert path, your attention is drawn to a short-haired cat sitting on a rock. It watches you with a skeptical expression. You leave some food for the cat. It meows approvingly, much to the satisfaction of your Praetorians. All right, here we go. Taking these guys out. Oh, man. Okay. He's insubordination risk of 7% is better than the 20% survival loss on that other guy, so...
Which formation shall we use?
Fortified flank seems to get the most taken care of.
Engage the enemy.
Okay. -4. Okay, -1, -1, -1, 1, -4. 2 -1, -2, -4. I hate to do the thing with the morale, but I need to be careful not to drop my manpower too much here, because I'm going to have to then go pick up a bunch of like resource areas here and be careful for the presumed counterattack that's going to come to one of these places.
The weather's changing for the worse.
Every time he says that, I think he's saying the battle has changed for the worse, and I'm like, oh, but you mean the weather has changed for the worse.
Praise Mars! The day is ours!
This looks like the best option.
Salties operandate!
What's up, Speed Tech? It was a delayed reaction. You're like, that's awesome. Pause. Pause. Ha ha ha. All right, that's ours. Now. Oh, wait. Okay. We have to pacify the region. This is where I have to pacify the region, don't I? Enemies on the move. As you're making camp for the day, your people spot a small plume of sand along the horizon. A single rider galloping across the desert, unmistakably headed towards your group. A few of your Praetorians mount up again and ride out to intercept the horsemen. They return shortly, escorting a tired but grateful messenger from Legio Vitrix. The rider brings word from your exploratores. A Berber tribe has mustered an army of warriors and are already marching on Giallo. It's clear that the attack is imminent, but the scouts who sent this report have included a few suggestions for slowing them down or harrying them on their path. Let's spend 200 denarii to reduce their morale. You give the tired messenger a heavy pouch and a stern warning that the money had better make its way to a capable group of mercenaries. The man assures you he knows exactly who to recruit. After resting a moment longer, he gets back in his saddle and gallops off along the road with all due haste. Giallo is already well defended by the Legion garrison there. Hopefully your preparations will help your Legionari maintain control of the region. Sector conquered. Outstanding. And you know why it's outstanding? Because now I can conquer the freaking tannery, which is what I've been wanting to do. Okay, there's going to be attack. Oh, wait. Okay. It'll take 11 hours, 16 hours. Okay. I was like, get back there. I need them to be back there. Okay, Mestre on horseback catches you on the road with a missive from Lunia.
Legate, I hope this message finds you well. As you know, despite the significant progress we made towards securing the control of Nazamenes, Udad continues to be a thorn in our side. To his credit, the man proved to be much smarter than he appears. To this day, he manages to elude my spies and remains simply unreachable. But fear not, for I think I may have discovered a weakness in his defenses. If we can't find his hiding spot, the next best thing would be making him come out of it. I'm sure you'll agree with me once I tell you all about my plan. Please meet me in the court of heaven as soon as you are able. The Golden Wolf.
Nice. I will do that, but not right now. Okay, I made it there in time. Haha! I made it there before the attack happens. Because I want to replenish some things. Deal with that. And then, oh, and I can upgrade too, which is what I'm going to do right the frick now. Finally. Yay! I finally get to upgrade the infirmary. It's about freaking time. Yeah, it's a deluxe tent. Okay. Okay, I can upgrade the number of refreshes. Okay. I need another tannery. What a surprise. Actually, I need a mine, too. So, okay. That's fine. Let's go. Okay. I did that, so... Okay. All right. So that's great. Okay. All right. We got to fight off this attack. And then once this is fought off, then we're going to take care of the rest of the stuff in the region. And then we're going to head to the next region. I'm going to deal with that, I think, when I've pacified these other sectors. So, I would say. Train with less dirt under his nails. I mean, the one guy continues to be, like, Triumphus is constantly annoyed with me. Oh, wait. Wait. Want to make sure I have, in case we have an encounter, make sure that I have enough denarii to deal with it. So, like, he just continually is always like, I'm mad about this, mad about that. I'm like, all right. As much denarii as I could get. And I do eventually want to upgrade that too. I want to upgrade all of it, but it's just I need to think about, you know, the stuff that's most important. And having my guys, you know, out for 1 billion hours is not helping. So improving the infirmary is something I've been wanting to do for a while. Yeah, I don't like it. We'll do that in a minute. That's too close to what's likely to happen, so. Isn't the attack happening? there it is. I was like, where the hell are they? Oh, I forgot I wanted to get more guys. That's fine. Coordination risk is 12. Still a little nerve-wracking, but...
We are ready to deploy the Legion.
Also, I just realized I'm doing something wrong about the party deployment, so I will fix that after this. Let's go with that.
Arceum Latius Extendite! Battle is joined. How shall we proceed?
Let's go with that. Throw Pila.
One of our manacles is about to break!
That seems bad. Let's reinforce.
Subsidia bellica explicate! The battle is won!
I could use that recovered Legionare. Okay. Gonna send them out, and then I have to redeploy my party and my Centurions, because I'm not doing that correctly. It was not insubordinate, which is great. I'm glad to hear it. Needed that Denari too. Okay.
The men are awaiting your orders. Arceum Latius Extendite!
Extendite!
Our Legion has engaged the enemy.
Okay. Let's do that. Da, 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 da.
Enemy entities are charging our formation.
We're going to repel cavalry. Yeah, I gotta restore my people. Gotta lick our wounds a little bit.
This is it! Their will to fight is broken!
Yeah, I like resource gain, but we need more people. Alrighty, that takes care of that mine. Okay. Discovered treasure. Okay. Come across a mysterious tomb carved into a cliffside. Seems to be guarded by no one in particular. Oh my gosh. Who do I send in there? This guy!
Are you sure I'm the person for the job? Very well, I'll do what I can.
I have faith. See if you can find a different path. Triumphus disappears into the cliffside trying to climb up. First, there's no sign of him, then you hear a shriek of surprise and pain. Your Praetorians rush towards the cliff face to find out what's happened. They return with Triumphus in their arms, who turns out to have been bitten by a venomous snake. Oh, fine. Well, we get to try out the brand new infirmary. The new upgraded hospital. All right, Triumphus, go here. All right, and then I don't need anything else for you. Okay.
At your service.
Yeah, we'll increase the level of the recruits. Dyes of African pollen. It's very much War of the Worlds-ish, right? Need a tannery and 2 of those. Need that also. Okay, I'll need a couple more farms. I don't have anything right now. That's okay, though. Okay. I need to do this differently. Okay, so first of all, I was screwing this up before by having those people here instead of putting them into my party, or outside of my party, I should say. So let me put you here. Okay, can I recruit one of these guys? I don't want to recruit you when you're hesitant. Ooh, a physician. Could absolutely use you. You're hired. Okay, and I'll recruit one more for my party. Good. Okay, now I need to replenish. Oh, I need 1,005. Okay. Let me get some more money. And then replenish more of the troops. Because I
Oh,
did
wait,
take it on
Legate.
the chin a bit recently. What? You have no Denari? Really? That's unfortunate.
Sal.
Okay. All right. Do not like having 0. That seems suboptimal. But triage by seniority. Assemble for head count. 75 to 150. Yeah, I like that. Fighting retreat. Let's go with this. Okay. Great. All right, let's head over this way. Let's talk to him just briefly, because there was this whole thing about getting my smith to build something that I needed.
Salvete Legionari.
That's it.
What did you break today?
Purchase some schematics to build a new banner to inspire the men. Can you create an Idol of
A
Mars?
figurehead for a banner. I'm not exactly a sculptor, but these instructions are very detailed. I think I should be able to make something for you. I may even have a suitable ingot lying around for this somewhere. Give me a little while.
Freaking banner was expensive. I need it.
Here you go. Not a bad piece of sculpting for a mere craftsman, if I do say so myself. The schematics were good. I think you're right. This will be a fine banner.
Idol of Mars. Okay, so. Okay, can we actually make that now? Okay, I'm going to upgrade that in a minute, but one thing at a time. Let's do the Mars thing. How do I... How do I make the Idol of Mars? Oh, there it is. Banner of Mars. I need 100 denarii. Ah, come on. I didn't know that. I need 100 denarii and I could upgrade it. Shoot. Did I think it would come cheap? It's the, I mean, but did you see how much I already spent on it though, Prince Justin? I already spent like freaking 1,000 just to get the schematics. Oh man, let me talk to Cineros. Then we'll go out. We'll come back and do more of that though.
Domine.
Banner's made of money. I wonder why some of these elders are in our favor. All right.
Thank you for your offer, but I must respectfully decline. I am not just anyone. I have served your family since before you were born. The fact that your military rank has changed doesn't mean you're not my dominus still. I am proud of the man you have become.
Oh, thanks,
And it is
Cineros.
with pride that I shall continue to serve you.
I wonder why some of these elders are in our favor.
As always, it is a matter of priorities. They favor us as long as our actions align with their goals. That will not always be the case. The most intelligent of enemies will try to befriend you. It is the honest ones who openly oppose their foes. An honest enemy is virtuous, and therefore fallible.
What would you know of virtue? You think honesty makes someone predictable?
Most certainly. And predictability is the worst trait a commander can display in times of war.
As soon as you find something interesting, it's expensive as well. You know what they say about money. Here today, gone denari. Well done, Prince Justin. Well done. I'd like to subscribe to your newsletter. Okay. We're going to save it. Arvin Camp. Great. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're going to see what else we've got here. I'd like to pacify these other regions, actually, or at least conquer a couple more of them before I deal with going to see her. But I do need Denari, though. Ooh. 3,481 is pushing it. I've already done the rodent menace thing. Got a quarry. I'm basically just exploring to see what I got here. Okay, 86 denarii, that's nice. I could use 100, not 86, but... Oh, that's his fortress. Yeah, that's probably not doable. Okay. Well, I probably then should do what she's telling me to do and then go back to the 3 out of 5. So, let me check on quests. Okay. Whoops. Right, Court of Heaven. Okay. All right, let's go meet her. $34.81. It's doable, but it's pushing it. The Legend of the Phantom Army. The sun bakes your party relentlessly, an unrelenting foe dominating a cloudless sky. The road takes you through a small cluster of houses arranged around a seemingly miraculous well, and your Praetorians beg for respite. Nope! Sorry. I want to see if there's more denarii. Do you have more denarii? Yes, you do have more denarii. Let's go! Okay. Now I have the banner. I have enough for the banner of Mars. Triumphus has been healed. All right. That's that new infirmary doing work. Okay. Have to assign Bestia. How much longer until Bestia is healed? I know he's relaxing, but for how much longer? Okay. Bestie, are you fixed yet? Dude, how long? How long? It's been going on. Alright, I'm gonna go back here. And get Bestia back. I mean, honestly, I could have kept him to the part where he just, like, elodes my very appearance because those core characters never actually leave you, but I'd rather not have him be in that situation. Okay. Okay, Bestia is back to hesitant. Alright. One person. Mr. Disgruntled. You go there and hang out. All right, let me get some new stratagems. Oh, wait, and the Banner of Mars. Okay, let me do that. Let me do both of those things. Let me do Banner of Mars. Let me get the stratagems. And then we'll head out to the Court of Heaven. What? Why can't I do this? I need linen? I don't have any linen. I have 0 linen? I have 0 linen. Man. All right, well. Your injury's finally caught up with you. I suppose. I mean, I guess because of all the bandages, you mean? Ooh, that's true, actually. I should check one of my bandages because I have extra and see if I can get rid of one of them to get some linen. We will find out. Okay. Let me see if I can get linen from that bandage. Okay. Can I... Aha! Extracted a linen. Let's go. Thank you very much, by the way, Imaginary, by bringing that up. It means we can actually build this freaking banner. It was more my preventatives of injuries that caught up with me in the end, I think. Yes. Craft. 6 hours. Yes, and I will assign... Who will I assign? Somebody super crafty. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Leave. Leave!
All quiet.
All right.
Our way, Legate.
Wander around till I get the 6 hours done, and then Court of Heaven. Very happy that I finally got that. I finally got enough that I needed. I guess you're just what I needed. Awesome. Okay. Get those stratagems, get the Banner of Mars, go to the Court of Heaven. All right. This Banner of Mars better be worth it. It's a placeable, and that means I assume that... Okay. Alrighty, good. Now let's get to stratagems. Picking up a lot of these boosts, these stratagems, which I'm very happy about. You could theoretically, like, go in here and just basically move your guy, basically run him around and around the camp while time passes. You could get all these things, but I think it's a lot more enjoyable and more sort of rational, frankly, and narratively appropriate that you're doing different things, and as you're doing those different things, you know, other things happen along the line as you're doing them. I feel for the most part that's been the case. That I've been able to sort of do the pacing of it in the right way. All right. Now the time has come. Wonder how long it takes to restock gold with the merchants there. Today you passed a surprising number of tracks in the sand. At first you didn't think anything of it, but then you began to notice all the tracks are going in the same direction, despite appearing to come from many different places. Eventually, Julia Khalida asked to take a few of your Praetorians and follow the tracks. The small group returns with news that an army of Berber warriors are mustering in a network of caves not far from here. Based on their location and the direction of their travel, they're preparing to attack Apollonia. It seems the army is almost ready to move out, and they will reach their target soon. You and your Praetorians put your heads together to decide how to act on this information. Send 2 Survey to a nearby mountain past clefts of passage. This will slow the enemy attack considerably as they're forced to take the long way around, but the Survey will not survive. I'm not doing that. Send a Praetorian to warn the legions they can prepare for the attack, increasing your defense a little during the battle. Let's send this guy, who is my whatever guy. Write a quick letter for Triumphus to bring with him. Then he mounts up and rides off towards the nearest legion garrison to get them ready for the attack. Apollonia is currently unprotected. You need to garrison a legion to protect it. All right. Just want to make sure that they're there. Okay. They're garrisoned. Good, lovely. All right, let's meet with her. All right, let's find out what she has to say. Okay, now we have the right people. He's gone. He's in the factory, and all these people are assigned anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, good. Let's do this. Let's talk to Louis. Let's find out what she has to say. All right, the supply trader. Let's go talk to the supply trader. I forgot about
I
her.
have a drink for every taste, every time.
Yeah, I don't need the vintner right now.
Half price on carpet. Welcome back. There are...
Okay. There we go.
Will that be all?
Great, wonderful, and loving it. Okay. Oh, hey there. For a minute, I was confusing the Court of Heaven with the ancestors' gravesite, and I was like, whoops, that's not... I don't know that I want to go there, but this is different. Great, I'll talk to you in a minute. I'll be right there, Lunya. Hang on just a second. Just looting a chest. Don't worry. There we go. Here's my linen. Okay. All right, Lunya, what do you got?
Salve Legate. The campaign is going well. We have almost achieved our goals. I'd say a celebration is in order.
So, Lunya, that's up to you to decide. Is there a reason to celebrate?
There just might be.
Your message mentions something out of eliminating Udad. Would that be a reason to celebrate?
Not eliminating him. Unless you wish to. Udad's wife is pregnant. Her name is Sakura, and she lives with Udad in Aujila. If you can find a way into the city, I bet it would not be hard for your people to reach her.
That would make Udad really angry, though.
Angry people make mistakes. More importantly, it would allow us to ask Udad a very serious question. Is your loyalty to Ezil greater than your love for your wife and your unborn child?
And if he answers in the affirmative?
We will cross that bridge when we come to it. Our immediate problem is sneaking into Aujila.
Access to Aujila is under strict control for obvious reasons. But there is one type of person who can always enter any city if it is under siege.
And that is?
I am talking about a merchant.
Well, let's pretend to be lowly merchants then.
Even the lowliest of people have their use. We will need disguises and goods to sell.
I'm certain the boys of the Legion will be happy to procure the items we need.
Send the Legion to waylay a merchant
I'm sure you
caravan.
have formed your own opinions of the Court of Heaven by now. Before you leave, there is one more thing I wish to discuss.
Of course, go ahead.
There are three kinds of tribes. Those who support our ideas, those who are undecided, and those who are actively against what we're doing.
Okay.
That last kind poses a problem we will have to solve. Or else.
What kind of a problem?
I envision an Azamanes not too different from your Rome. A place where people rule themselves.
Sort of.
Some leaders would like to benefit from this at the expense of my people. That I cannot allow.
The words or else are often followed by a threat.
I am but an old woman. It would be foolish of me to threaten a representative of the Great Roman Republic. All I can do is warn you of the impending dangers.
What exactly makes this a mutual problem?
Alliances are based on mutual benefit. I am your ally. There is a leader who is against my vision for Nazamenes, and therefore against you.
Fair enough.
Trust me when I say it will be better for both of us if we eliminate this tribe.
Tell me how we can solve this.
There is one tribe so opposed to Rome that they are actively trying to prevent our alliance. We need to show them the error of their ways.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there is only one language they truly understand. The language of the spear and the blade.
Doesn't your tribe have its own warriors?
It does, of course. And they're on their way to punish our foes. I just thought you would like to join the hunt. You are asking for payment?
That wasn't what I
If you do this
meant.
for me, I will give you my spear. It is old, but the spirits have kept it good as new, and it has served me very well for a long time.
Very well. I shall join your people and we shall punish them together.
Excellent. Our foes are hiding in an abandoned village in the desert. Meet us there. Greetings, Legate.
I should go. Okay. All right, so we got another quest. We have another quest. Okay. Let's get down here. And while they're on the way down, let me just take a look here. So we have this. That's what you're giving me, is that? Thank you for the crafting material. Okay. Right. Quests. The Golden Wolf. And coming on strong. Send the Legion to waylay a merchant caravan. Okay. So it seems like we should do the Golden Wolf, and then coming on strong, and then continue to conquer Africa. That's what it sounds like. So I think this is the next one that we track. This game is so great. It is kind of amazing to me that this game did not, like... This should have been a top game a few years ago, and just a combination of factors, I think, probably kept it from being that way, but this game is really, really excellent in so many ways. I guess I need to be careful, because maybe in the last, quarter or third of the game it face plants, so maybe I should be careful about saying too much, but sure, it's pretty awesome so far. Yeah, I mean, there's things that they'll miss either way, Mum's the word. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going down there? Oh, no. Not there. Oh, she's way over there. Oh. Okay. Let me go that way. Attack is coming in a minute. The Field of the Dead. Vultures circle ahead. A few among your Praetorians call it a bad omen. Only the dead attract these birds. The dead can't harm you, though, can they? Your contemplations are interrupted by the voice of a child emanating from the same direction. He seems to be in distress.
Beware the spirits of the desert, Legate. They often lure unsuspecting travelers to feed on their blood.
Nonsense. The child obviously needs help. As you approach the site, you clearly see the crying child sitting amidst several corpses. It looks like there was a battle here recently and this boy miraculously survived. He seems to be holding something shiny in one hand and he's reaching out toward you with the other. You barely reach the child when you notice that none of the people around him are actually dead. Acting on instinct, you snatch the jewel from the child's hand and draw your weapon in just in time to defend yourself as the corpses jump to their feet and attack. Well, crap. Although 1,800 denarii is not bad if we're going to deal with that. Cineros. That wouldn't surprise me, Speed Tech. I mean, Rude Chatter, yeah, that's something above my pay grade here on the team, so I don't have a lot to say about that. I have to take out 8 of the bandit attackers. Enemies act first? Man, I hate it when the enemies act first. What was your thought before said patch, Prince Justin? Oh, damn it. I couldn't move her any closer. I thought that was a possibility. Oh. Thank you for the cheer, Kev Larson.
I'll shoot as soon as I see the enemy. I'm covering this angle.
Yeah, I suppose.
Cross that line, and I will send you to the underworld.
You walked right into that.
I love her retaliation so much.
I'm covering this angle. Fight until there is no blood left to spill.
Ow.
You took my bait.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys here. I only have to take out 8 of them, but... Okay. What? Why? Oh, he's disarmed? Oh, for the love of Pete. Really? Y'all been cursed. No, I need to defeat one of them. Good. Dead. Lot of Overwatch. Okay. Yep. Ow. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Health is just a number. Clearly. Ow. Okay, good. I love it. Okay.
Didn't see that coming, huh?
I love it. Jeez. It's a lot of Overwatches. Only shield damage. Okay. I did that because I had the deflection, so I knew that was going to be okay. Okay. Anyone else with one of these? And then I gotta run to... Where's Daenerys? There. It's a little dangerous for me, but... There we go. And we're down to just 3 guys.
I'll shoot as soon as I see the enemy.
I mean, more of the enemy. Ow. Ow. Yeah, great. Caltrops. Nice.
You're all patched up.
Okay. Yep. Ow. Ow again. Nope, nope. Okay. You already got that reaction.
At last, we're nearly done.
20 critical. Let's go, Cineros. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Can I... Should be, yep. Aw, god damn it. Glancing. Woo! There we go. Not even any injuries. Booyah. 5 Pila, but and 1 bandage, but otherwise. Woo. Okay, that was a lot going on there. Thank you, dogs. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Again, not so like incredibly happy that I used some of the Pila. That was less than great, but the fact that nobody went down and I avoided any injury is the big one that I was anxious. Didn't even have a chance to use that standard. I think that's everything. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. Wait a minute. My spidey sense was tingling. Another 200. We ended up making 2,000 denarii off of that. Considering the circumstances, that's pretty good. I will happily take that. Wait, what is that? Shovel slam. Okay. I was just curious. Okay. You have found A shovel. I can dig it. It's amazing what treasure you can unearth when you need to, you know? Okay. Where's my guy? Oh. Still this way, huh? No, I don't want the Legion mission right now. Okay. Okay. This will be the last battle of the day. Or something that is in Earth intriguing. Alright, now we got some more people. I don't like that insubordination risk. 39%, huh? Yeah.
How should we position the troops?
Well, let's seize the advance.
Congregate copius dextro latere.
It's actually good because it means the next time that I play, I'll just be focusing on my micro stuff that I have to do with that tactical attack.
Enemy lines.
Let's do that.
Frontum extendite! Enemy entities are charging our formation!
All right, let's deter cavalry. Still need to these disgruntled legionaries need more bath time. I know. I gotta upgrade the bath, obviously. That's one of the things I want to do next. If I can get enough to do it.
We are victorious! Salcies operandate!
Okay. Great. All right. So can I dispatch the Legion? Or garrison the Legion, I guess. Let me garrison it down here. Meanwhile, I go down here. Okay, can't do that yet. That's fine. Okay. Are you people down here? Yes, you are. Okay, great. All right, so perfect. So we will be going into here the next time. So the goal next time is going to be to take care of that quest. Then think about eliminating Udad as a threat, and then take out the last 2 sectors. I've got 3 so far. This is the main one. 4 is here, and I'm guessing 5 is here, and these guys haven't come into it yet. I imagine at some point we're going to have to fight these guys, which is not going to be fun. When I'm feeling clean, I'm grumpy, I can relate, yeah. So we shall see. But that is not for right now. Confirmed. And quick save. Great. All right. Awesome. All right. So let's take a look. So we are now sitting at, I'm probably going to be 37 and a half hours played. Still got, I have less than 60 hours to catch Dizzy right now. But, man, been having such a good time with this game. It is good. It is an excellent game. It is well done. Okay. But right now, I have got to rise up on out of here because I've got dinner to have, and I will be back on my channel later today at 9 p.m. Eastern with the second half of a D&D one-shot on my channel, which is going to be fun. With Zach Clay, who has previously DM'd for Critical Role, some of the people on Critical Role. He is going to be DMing us. He's one of our vocalist crew, my voice crew, and he is going to be joining us and DMing for us as he did. My hat was all skew. That's better. But he's going to be joining us for the second half of this D&D one-shot that we started in during ARVCon, my charity event last month. He is going to do the second half of that tonight. A lot of fun we had the first time around, so I would be super excited to be able to do more of that game tonight. Should be able to wrap it up tonight with the rest of our vocalists, so I'm excited about that. Otherwise, though, I do want to mention to everybody that Kilgore Trout is going to be joining you in a few hours as well with some more Legend of Grimrock, which is an awesome game. And I will be back here next week, and I believe next week, if I'm not mistaken, next week I think is the earlier stream. Yes. So next week, I have my Fighting Fantasy Game Book illustration stream and Atari Tunes on my channel at 10:30 a.m. And then at 2 p.m. Eastern, I have Pen and Pixels with By the Dice Roll. So next week, we have got some By the Dice Roll playing more Ghosts of Saltmarsh as we move into the home stretch of that campaign. And then the week after that, we will get back into, at our usual time here, more Expeditions Rome and deal with all the stuff that we've got going on. Plus, I've got some Oblivion Bleemlastard coming up on my channel as well, so you can check that out too. But tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, definitely check out my D&D one-shot, and definitely check out Kilgore Trout, who will be joining you, I think, an hour later after that, if I am not mistaken, here for more of the awesome Legend of Grimrock, which you'll definitely want to check out. Otherwise, please make sure to follow us here on the channel, on GOG.com's Twitch channel. Please consider clicking through and checking out please consider subbing to us here on this channel, and also consider clicking through and checking out our individual channels, because we have all our Patreons and subsystems and stuff like that. But otherwise, thank you everyone for being here. Very much appreciate it, and I will catch you folks either on my channel later tonight or next week back here for more Pen and Pixels, playing some By the Dice Roll, more Expeditions Rome to come in 2 weeks. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other, as I always say, and make sure that you don't go to any mysterious meetings with people that might ambush you, because sometimes that happens. You know what I mean? Just saying. That's it for now. Thanks, everyone. Everyone be good to each other, and I'll catch y'all soon.